Hello, friends, and welcome to The Architecture Enthusiast. The Woolworth Building, designed by Cass Gilbert and completed in 1913, stands as one of the most iconic and enduring skyscrapers in New York City. Nicknamed the Cathedral of Commerce, the building rises to an impressive height of 792 feet and was, at the time of its completion, the tallest building in the world. Its bold Gothic Revival style, paired with cutting-edge technology at the time, represented both the grandeur of the past and the technological optimism of the early 20th century. As you approach the Woolworth Building, its dramatic, soaring presence immediately commands attention. The building's facade is a striking blend of terra-cotta panels and steel framework, with intricate Gothic details that lend it the appearance of a grand cathedral. The ornamentation with pointed arches, decorative spires, and intricate tracery draws the eye upwards, emphasizing the verticality of the structure. Gilbert's design masterfully evokes the splendor of Gothic cathedrals, yet the building's modern steel skeleton allowed it to reach heights that traditional masonry could never achieve. Walking closer, the elaborate entrance lobby is as awe-inspiring as the exterior. The lobby, clad in polished marble and mosaics, features detailed stained glass and vaulted ceilings that echo the design of a medieval church. Entering the Woolworth Building feels like stepping into a sacred space, where commerce and spirituality merge into a single architectural statement. The lobby's grandeur reflects the ambition of its namesake, Frank W. Woolworth, who paid $13.5 million in cash for the construction of his headquarters, determined to make it a symbol of his company's success and the flourishing power of New York. Inside, the building's design emphasizes both beauty and functionality. The steel frame allowed for unprecedented floor-to-ceiling windows which flood the interior with natural light, creating open, airy workspaces. The building was ahead of its time in integrating modern amenities such as high-speed elevators, which were among the fastest in the world when it opened, and a cutting-edge plumbing and heating system. The spacious offices were designed to accommodate a rapidly growing workforce, with a focus on efficiency and comfort. Despite its functional design, Gilbert imbued every part of the building with ornate details such as Gothic tracery on the window frames, grotesques, and gargoyles. Many of these gargoyles humorously depict the building's construction process and the people involved, from engineers to Woolworth himself, adding a personal and playful touch to the otherwise solemn grandeur. These whimsical elements remind visitors that the building is not just a monument to commerce, but also a reflection of the people who built it. When the Woolworth Building was completed in 1913, it was hailed as a triumph of both architecture and engineering. The New York Times called it a marvel of beauty and symmetry. At the time, the idea of building so high, especially in such an ornate and stylized way, was groundbreaking. Critics praised Gilbert for his ability to combine Gothic elements with the modern steel frame construction, creating a building that was both rooted in tradition and looking toward the future. However, there were also those who criticized its exuberant design. Some felt that the lavish Gothic ornamentation was out of place in the context of modern skyscrapers, which were increasingly adopting simpler, more streamlined designs as Art Deco would soon come to dominate the skyline. Others felt that the building's height, though impressive, overshadowed the more human scale of its intricate detailing, making the ornamentation difficult to appreciate from the street level. Yet despite these criticisms, the Woolworth Building quickly became a beloved part of New York's architectural landscape. It stood as a symbol of America's rapid ascent to global power, embodying the country's industrial and financial might. Its blend of old-world grandeur and new-world ambition made it a model for future skyscrapers, influencing the designs of many buildings that would follow. Today, walking around the Woolworth Building, you can still feel the sense of awe it inspired over a century ago. Its rich detailing, towering spires, and elegant proportions continue to evoke the romance of the Gothic Revival style, while its sheer size and technological innovations remind us of the boldness of early 20th century architecture. The building remains a landmark of both New York City and American architecture, a true cathedral of commerce that bridges the past and the future in one breathtaking form.